Hi, Kristalina. It's nice to see you. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good, thank you. So today we're just going to be going over what is called an intake session. So it's just a way for me to get some extra information on you, like your history, family history, the reason you're coming to therapy, and things like that. Before we dive into those things, though, I want to just go over a few things considering this is telehealth. So first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Samantha DaCosta. I am a marriage and family therapist trainee. I'm a graduate student at California Baptist University. So being a trainee means that I go over all my cases with the supervisor just to make sure that we are giving you everything you need and approaching, your therapy in the best way possible. Um, so the first thing I need to do is do a technology check. So are you able to see and hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. And I can hear and see you just fine. So there are times where we end up disconnecting just because of internet or computer dies, a phone dies, things like that. So I went ahead and I put my email down in the chat, and you can also call the office line in case we get disconnected, and I'll gather some information from you as well in a little bit. So for whatever reason we get disconnected, you can feel free to reach out with any of those means so we can get back on track with where we're at. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Perfect. And I want to make sure that you are in a private location. Is there anyone else around you?
No, it's just me in my room.
Okay, great. And so you feel free to speak and everything, right?
Yes, no one's home, so it's even better.
Oh, great. Um, okay, so let's just confirm some things. Can you confirm your name for me?
Yeah, it's Cristalina Acevedo.
Perfect. And then I do need to obtain your consent for the telehealth visit, just meaning that you understand that we're doing telehealth, the limitations of it, like obviously can't see each other in person and things like that. So can I get your consent for that?
Yes.
Perfect. And then because I am in California and that's where my supervisor's license is, I need to make sure that you are also in California. I have your home address on file, but can you also give me the address of where you are currently at?
Yes, it's 1793 1 Lincoln Street, Orange, California, 92840.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I do also want to confirm your emergency contact. I have one on file, but I just want to make sure that that hasn't changed or that it's all accurate information. So could you tell me the name and phone number of your emergency contact?
Yes, my emergency contact is my mom. Her name's Anna Acevedo. And then did you ask for her phone number?
Yes, please.
Okay, her phone number is 714-615-4709.
Perfect. Thank you. And that does match what we have here. So all good there. So I do want to also let you know that the software that we're using is completely confidential. It's private, so no one is able to see us or anything like that. And I am making sure you can see that I have headphones in, so there's no one else around me that can hear you. There's no one else around me at all. I do take notes time to time, but all of my notes are completely kept confidential. No one can see them. The only time that someone else sees my notes is when I'm going over the case with the supervisor. But even then, he still doesn't see exact notes. It's more just me speaking about the case, and I don't use your name, your date of birth, or anything like that. But on your end, you need to make sure that you have privacy. That's your responsibility. So there's no one around you, no one can hear you, just all of that. So does that all make sense to you?
Yes, that makes sense.
Perfect. And the last thing I want to touch on is confidentiality, what that means. So that just means kind of what I said already, that everything that we discuss stays between us. It doesn't go anywhere else, except for with my supervisor. And then there are a couple of limitations to confidentiality. So if you tell me or if I suspect that you are a harm to yourself or others, I do have to report that because I'm a mandated reporter. And that's just to keep everybody safe, to make sure that, everybody and yourself are safe. The other thing that I would have to report is if I suspect or you tell me about abuse of a child, an elderly adult, or an incapacitated adult. Those are also just things that I do have to report. Um, and I sometimes may need to do court, but that is only if there's a court order that I am forced to release the information. So that is it for just kind of covering bases. And next time when you come in, we will finish up the intake and go over all of that. Is there any questions? I know that was a lot of information. Are there any questions?
No, that was I followed along. I don't have any questions at the
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
I'm
And if for
excited to
whatever
see you
reason,
more often.
so
I like,
great, I am too. And if for whatever reason in the future, if you have any questions about any of that, you can ask at any time.
okay.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and see you next week.
Yes, I'll make my appointment
Great.
online.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Perfect.
you.
Bye.